Live in the FIFA arena, it's time for FIFA 08. For the New York 3D, he's the golden boy with the golden cleats, Matt WiZaKoR Wood. And for the San Francisco Optx, he's an international star who's got the fame to back up his game, Alessandro "Stermy" Avallone.
FIFA 08 is a cutting-edge soccer game in which two competitors face off as their favourite national teams. Every match consists of 2 4-minute halves. The winner is the player with the most goals at the end of regulation play, and every goal counts as 1 point towards the team's match total. Ties are settled in a shootout, and these goals also count as 1 point each towards the match total. Let's talk about WiZaKoR, our #1 player in the league right now in terms of all-time list. He's also 3-0 against Stermy. Not a single victory for the Italian, and the Canadian leads the way. Here's Stermy from the San Francisco Optx. He's currently 6-2, having a very, very good FIFA 08 season in 2008. Now let's go down to Roxanne, our referee for the match.
New York, are you ready? San Francisco, are you ready? Set!
So our match will get underway with WiZaKoR as Spain in the red tops, blue shorts and blue socks. Stermy playing as France this time round. Blue tops, white shorts and red socks, all traditional stuff as we'll get kicked off. Interesting choice of teams, Fatal1ty.
Yeah, I mean, I think what I'm mostly excited about this match is that Stermy, I mean, I'm not talking about teams, but Stermy's play style, he's very aggressive, very offensive, and that's why he has such a great record this year. And also ball control. You'll see that a lot this match from him.
Yep, he has been, you're absolutely right, he's been very, very aggressive with the way he attacks the ball and attacks the ends with that ball so far this season. Very similar to Anomaly, actually, in terms of style. Very direct.
They train together.
Absolutely, there's no surprise that they train together. Here's David Villa just on the near touchline. I think that ball bounced off him, and the Spanish player will pick it up. So throw into WiZaKoR here. There'll be ball in towards Xavi on the edge of the box. Got a chance here. 2 defenders to try and beat, though. And Stermy will clear his way out of that. Across the halfway line, only as far as York, just in the right back position. Torres now into the box. He goes, he shrugs off one challenge. Little ball to the side, chance here. Check back once, and the goalkeeper. Well, it was straight at the goalkeeper in the end. And Stermy will breathe a sigh of relief. Early chances so far have fallen the way of WiZaKoR. We haven't really seen an awful lot from Stermy, but here he comes with an attack down the near side. Long ball played in was pretty poor, actually, and too close to the goalkeeper to see us, and he will be able to clear this one long.
Yeah, you can see there he's trying to actually cross right in front of the goalie. Hopefully got to his other striker, but unfortunately the goalie was smart enough to come out and grab it.
It's a great play there by Stermy. Some great one-touch football as well. ReDeYe with a long pass into the box. Great header from 6 yards out. And despite the fact that WiZaKoR opened up well, it's Stermy who has the lead.
Good job.
You can see the focus on his eyes. He definitely wants more goals. 1 is not enough.
Well, if you look at their previous records, 3 wins out of 3 from WiZaKoR. He's won 3-0, 2-0, and 5-2 in the previous season.
This is the great thing. This attack and this goal you saw from Stermy is a new way of scoring in FIFA 08. In FIFA 07, it typically wasn't like this. I mean, you would typically want to do crosses from midfield or something like that to the middle guy, hit him batting down his chest and then scoring. But now you're seeing a lot more different goals.
So Stermy leads by a goal to 0 then. 1 minute 48 seconds on the clock of this first half. And WiZaKoR finding that he has a lot to do here. Typically these games have been very close and very, very hard fought. It's in a huge amount of goals in this game. In fact, Stermy holds the record this season for most goals in a game. He won 4-1 on the opening day of the season. Since then, we haven't seen 4 goals in regulation play. Good cross here from Stermy. Again, he's got a striker who was actually just behind the goalkeeper and the defender there, so WiZaKoR was always favourite to pick that one up, and does so. Del Horno losing out again to ReDeYe, who's proving a bit of a menace down this left-hand side. They've had to do a bit of team attacking on him there. There were two of them marking him out of the game. And WiZaKoR just can't get out of his own half here. Finally finds some midfield here. Silva, though, bringing it across the halfway line. Inside ball to Torres. Looks for the ball forward. It might fall for Silva. It does fall for Silva. He dances round one. Couldn't get the second one. And Stermy's defence holds solid yet again. Anelka, good ball towards ReDeYe yet again. First time football being played all round the pitch by Stermy. It's a real joy to watch when it works. Iniesta, Xavi, back to Iniesta again. He's looking all the way back to his defenders here. And it's fallen back to the left back, Del Horno. Iniesta once more. Long, searching ball forward to the far side, and Silva's got some space here. What can WiZaKoR do? Nice little chip ball in, but actually a little bit too deep there. That one will run out for a goal kick. And lack of invention here from WiZaKoR.
Well, you know what? He's been trying to go to the middle a lot right now, and that was his first time going to the outside, so maybe he'll try to go back out there again because he did get a shot on goal almost.
That ball was just bobbled off the foot of Fernando Torres, who was the furthest man forward, as you'd expect for Spain there. And WiZaKoR will be disappointed he wasn't able to get a shot off on goal. Approaching half-time here, 15 seconds remaining. Chance here, nodded ball a little down. Well, Stermy risking a lot there, but it's worked out for him. As he now brings it forward with Vieira, looks for Henry, first time ball to Anelka, and now far side Evra, little chip ball inside of ReDeYe. He's broken through here, Stermy for number two! Not quite. It was a whisker away, but it was fantastic setup play, and a brilliant move. Wasn't quite capped with a goal.
And that's what's so great about Stermy's style. I mean, he's just so offensive because he has so many tools to attack you with, and he's been showing all season.
Half-time is approaching, and indeed that is the half-time whistle from the referee. Stermy leads by a goal to 0 in the FIFA, but let's go over to DJ Wheat, who has an update on the Counter-Strike source.
Thanks, ReDeYe. We're in round number 7. We saw we saw Optx win that first round. They weren't able to pick up any more. New York came back with 3, and we're now tied. Let's take a look at this triple kill from K-Sharp in the 4th round here. He's really, the entire team's been playing really great, but here's one coming into the corner, and then all the way through that smoke, you're gonna see here a third one, as these guys really were on fire, despite the fact that Optx has been playing very well, and there it was to defend that bomb site. So nicely done, and it's time to get, we are now live inside round number 8 of Counter-Strike Source here. And again, a quick update, it is 3-4 now favoring 3D. They were able to bring one back. What's impressive is how many rounds San Francisco has gotten on the T side, the attacking side, which is typically a little bit tougher than the CT side. And here we have 3D now setting up. Now this hallway, the San Francisco Optx seems to really favor. And this hallway leads into the A. I saw one round, I believe it was the round that K-Sharp got the 3 kills in. They walked in completely unnoticed. So we'll be sending you back to FIFA after this round. Right now, both teams 5-man strong. You can see Optx really trying to make a big push here into this bomb site. Nick Noik's going to take out Mo. It's Sniper versus Sniper, and 3D Sniper won. But here comes Optx from the back. Clown takes out Nick Noik. They're going to move in through this smoke. Is 3D set up good enough? I don't think they are. Optx swarms in and overtakes the bomb site, and there is GRT getting that bomb down. 33 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Method from the outside of the A. He takes out one. Volcano takes out War Machine. It's a 2 versus 1 now. Excuse me, a 2 versus 2 now. And Paradox is going to make it a 2 versus 1. Volcano goes down, and that means Method's going to be the last man standing. He's got to be very careful here. 14 seconds left on that detonation clock. He's going to go in. He fakes the defuse. And you can hear they're waiting. He's going to get taken out. That was a tough situation there. And we're now tied once again, 4-4. Let's send it back to ReDeYe for the second half of FIFA.
Thank you very much, DJ. It looks like a great game, Counter-Strike. Don't forget, we will come back to the Counter-Strike at the end of the FIFA for the whole of the second half live. Now, let's get back into this FIFA matchup right now. Stermy leading by a goal to 0. And remember, the franchise score after 1 round, 5-3 up as far as San Francisco were concerned. So Stermy will be looking to try and add maybe another goal, maybe another couple of goals here, but WiZaKoR's no slouch fatality.
Yeah, he's definitely not. I mean, he has the character to come back.
Chance here. Wow, that was That was a very rough chance. Sorry to cut across you there for Tazi, but that was close.
WiZaKoR has the character to come back. He just has to find a way to get past Stermy's defense and get open.
Via now plays the ball through. Oh, he's got a chance here. Oh, ball didn't quite fall for WiZaKoR's striker. It was a great ball through. He had two players streaming forward.
Yeah, just too much power on that pass bar. And these guys practice that pass because they have to know if they have to go halfway, and if they have to go halfway, or maybe 60% or 70% on that bar to make the perfect pass. So unfortunately, just had to overpass.
Another long-range effort from Stermy. Actually, it wasn't that long range at all. It was just inside the 18-yard box. So he leads by 1-0. We've had 44 seconds of this second half. Just a reminder for you, WiZaKoR playing in the red tops, blue shorts, blue socks. Stermy in the blue tops, white shorts, and red socks. Stermy playing as France this particular time. WiZaKoR playing as Spain. As a long ball over the top to Villiers. He's got a chance here inside the box. Is he going to go with a lone hit? I think he might well do! And that is brilliantly done! WiZaKoR equalises. It's David Villiers.
It's all right.
He just walked down the field basically and shot it in.
I think Stermy, to be fair to him, I think he was waiting for the cross because that's exactly what he did on the previous couple of occasions. It didn't come, and he literally almost walked the ball into the back of the net. It's 1-1.
He could have been maybe a little bit more aggressive, but also you take a chance of getting that foul and giving them the penalty kick too. So he probably was waiting for that pass, like you said, ReDeYe.
So 1-1, and I have to tell you, it's still early days. We've still only got, what, 1 minute 20 into this second half, so still plenty of time remaining here. But I have to tell you, a long ball over the top there for Silva. Chance here for WiZaKoR. He shrugged off one, couldn't get past the last man. And Stermy is living rather dangerously right now as another ball comes forward. Iniesta burst into the box, couldn't quite get to the byline and get the cross in. And that pulls it away. Incredible. Right now, there's an update for you with including the Counter-Strike source results as well as the FIFA and the DOA female. The match right now 11-8 in favor of San Francisco Optx. If you see that little scoreboard pop up down in the left-hand corner, that's what it means. It's the score as it stands live right now. Ball play forward was a little bit offside, and that gives me a little opportunity to talk about the penalty kicks in FIFA, because if they are tied at regulation time, which is the end of 90 minutes of virtual time, 4 minutes of each half, we will go directly to a 3-chance penalty kick session. And we didn't see that many last season. In fact, none in the regular season, and only a couple at the World Finals. But because of the tightness and the stacked abilities of these players in FIFA 08 this year, we have seen an awful lot at the start of the season. I wonder whether we're going to get another one this evening. These two are very evenly
the thing
matched.
is like the defense is getting better. But also remember, the talent pool is so much higher this year as well.
Yes.
So you're getting better players every year that are trying out for Championship Gaming Series, becoming pro. And when the competition gets tougher, the games get closer.
Spot on. 2 minutes 30 gone of the second half. WiZaKoR 1, Stermy 1. Avallone looking for an Elka. Ball cut out by Xavi. Little ball over the top for Torres. He's handed that one off to Villa. Good play here from WiZaKoR. Iniesta trying to surge into the box and was cut out by Stermy. He's been on the back foot a lot of the time here in the second half. And you know what some people say, it's sometimes easier to go left to right on the screen. Personally, I've never found that, but it is true that you practice FIFA by going left to right on the screen, and some players play better that way. WiZaKoR's one of them.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's definitely showing that way. I mean, it seems like he has the ball the whole time this second half.
Villa again. Again, that surging run forward. This time they've double-teamed him once more. 2 players on him to stop him walking that ball into the goal, I guess, or even getting the cross in. Now, ReDeYe down the far side. Stermy finally getting an attack together. Nice little ball over the top to Anelka. Well, it was wasted, really. And really could have done better with that possession. 37 seconds remaining. Another throw-in will be heading the way of the French-controlled Stermy, will it? Well, I think it will in the end, yeah. The Spanish player was keeping ball there for a second, trying to run down the clock. Little ball over the top now, Xavi in the midfield, looking for a long, searching ball forward, and Silva's got the edge on the defender here. He's got a chance, bearing down the goal. That's fantastic. Oh, into the side netting. And WiZaKoR will rue that chance, although actually looking on the replay, that angle was a lot tighter than it seemed to start with. Look at that, that was a tight angle.
Yeah, so far, I mean, it really hasn't seemed Stermy's gotten really into the rhythm of making good passes. Usually we see him pass a lot more creativity on the passing.
Torres over the top to Villa. Villa inside the box. Again, Stermy holds true. And he really has to right now, because this is an onslaught from the man who leads the all-time listings for wins in FIFA across both seasons of the Championship Gaming Series. We are at full time, just injury time remaining. And it's 1-1. Are we going to see a late goal here from either one of these players? WiZaKoR's had the better of the second half, but that's a long ball forward. The goalkeeper's come out for this one. He's got to be clear, and he just about gets it away to one of WiZaKoR's other players. That was very fortunate. Ball over the top. We're in injury time. Anelka threads the ball through to Omri. If anyone can break this deadlock, it could be him. Oh, great through ball, but in the end, I think that might be pulled back for offside. ReDeYe will complain, but actually, that's a fraction offside, just about offside.
Man,
close call.
close.
Very close call indeed. So, last few seconds, and we will be headed to our first penalty shootout of the televised season. WiZaKoR 1, stermy 1. Last chance perhaps here for WiZaKoR. Any moment now, that referee is going to check his watch and is going to blow for full time, and there it is. WiZaKoR 1, stermy 1. We go to penalty shootouts. So, for those of you not familiar with FIFA 08 or have not tuned in before for FIFA, you're in for a roller coaster ride right now. Each player will get 3 penalty kicks. If they are tied at the end of those 3 penalty kicks, we'll carry on until we get a winner. And these penalties are very, very nervous. It's like a lottery. It literally is like real life football. You have no idea who's going to win. Every point, though, will go towards the total franchise match total.
Yes, and in this matchup, like, there's only so many spots you can shoot at.
Here we go. Henri for the first one. He's saved! A brilliant save from WiZaKoR. Can he take the lead? He can. 1-0 in the penalty shootout. 2-1 up. Stermy does convert. It's 2-2. WiZaKoR now. And he does score to keep the advantage. Stermy has to score this one. And misses, and stermy will go down in the shootout, but there's one more for WiZaKoR, and he can add another point to his franchise score here, and he will do so. And WiZaKoR takes home a brilliant victory on penalties over stermy. It is luck of the draw, but you ride your luck and you take your goals, and 3D have won on a shootout.
Amazing to go from only taking a 1-point advantage to taking 2. He blocked 2 of the 3 of them. The chances of even guessing is about 10%. He was able to block 2 of them.
Absolutely. Here's the replay of the reaction of the final ball. He knew it was 1, and that's it. WiZaKoR posts a 4-2 victory on the scoreboard. Not only that, that's his 4th consecutive win over stermy, and Andrew is down on the floor.
All right, ReDeYe, thank you. You don't see that very often. A 2-goal win in a shootout. WiZaKoR, how big was that for you?
That was huge because Dave just told me that tied the match right now. So I didn't know what was going on in CS, but that's pretty big for us right now.
All right, seemingly you have Stermy's number now 4 consecutive. He actually got a goal on you. That hadn't happened since last July in the CGS. What is it about your dominance over him?
It's not dominant. It's pretty close all games. He's a really good player, and he played really good today. It could have gone either way. So.
You almost had that goal at the end of regulation, too.
Yeah, it was pretty close. Hit the post, but what can you do?
All right, what can you do? You can give us a really, really, really good FIFA 08 match, which is what we had. Let's go back upstairs. ReDeYe.
Thank you very much, kind sir. Let's take a look at the big scoreboard and see exactly what that's done to our overall franchise match after 2 games. 3D New York have 7, and San Francisco Optx have 7. Now, let's go back to DJ Wheat for an update on the Counter-Strike source.
Thanks, ReDeYe. So here's a quick update. San Francisco Optx picked up that last round. Every member from the Optx looked very hot, and on the T side, they did quite well. It's going to be up to 3D to return that favor. Here it is, 11-12. San Francisco leads by 1, and we promise the second half of Counter-Strike Source coming up next live.